today we're going to go over shipping and what you need to do and how you need to do it. A friend of mine, Chris, Ball Pythons 101, had apparently went and dropped off a snake to be shipped and asked the lady behind the counter if she had ever had any getting out. And apparently it just happened recently. And she told him that they were freaked out, that there was a couple snakes that had gotten out and were all over the place. Apparently they went back to the area where it was at, and the box had holes bigger than it should have, and they opened up the box and the bag wasn't even tied off. So we need to get it through to everybody out there that you really need to be careful how you're doing your boxing. Do it the right way. If you don't know how, ask. US Art can only do so much to keep this going. I mean, look at what we got going on in Florida. Everything happening there because of stupidity. And this is another one of those situations. You know, we can't ship animals and keep shipping animals if people don't do it the correct way. You know, really, there's enough of us out there. All you need to do is ask. So I figured I'd throw this video together real quick and show you the way I do it. I know everybody does it differently, but there's always a way to do it and do it the right way. All right, what we have here is what comes with your usual box. Have your styrofoam for the inside and the box itself. You get the correct box, it should have a label like this on it, so they know what it is you have in there. Put on there what you have. Harmless animal. Pretty simple. Fold it. Box tape. There we go. There you go. So you push the bottom down. First big piece goes in. There. Now, before you put the snake in, you want to put holes in the sides. I usually use a pencil or something like that, but you can use that. A pair of tweezers work pretty good. Try and put it on all four sides. And of course, like I said, do this before you put the snake in, not after. Now, depending on how you put your label and stuff on, when you close this, you may be putting across this hole with your tape. So you want to make sure after you put your label on and everything that you push those, don't like jam it and hit the snake, but push through the tape that's covering the hole. I've seen people put 2 holes, 4 holes. I think it's pretty much personal preference. And people use all different kinds of things in here too. I usually use just a couple of sheets of paper towels. Like so. Just kind of pat it there to where they're not going to be hitting anything hard. Right? Now, you usually have a bag for your snake. This is the little guy that's going out. Little clown. Also, take you a couple pieces of this in case they decide to pee or poop. Put that in the bottom of your bag. Like so. Pick your little buddy, put him in there. Now I don't anyway, rely on just tying this. You can tie it all you want, but I usually do something simple so it's easier for them to get off that way. But I go one step further. Zip tie. Don't put it on top of there, put it below. I know it's a pain when you get the snake to get that off, but if you don't want to keep the bag, you can cut the bag open. But you know, a pair of dikes, wire cutters, can cut right through that. Place him on there. A couple more paper towels on top. And don't make it all tight so you can't move it all, but that's basically it. Now you take your last piece of styrofoam, put it on top, close it up, put your tape on to close it, throw your label on, cover that up, you're good to go. Hope that explains a little bit better how it's done, so we won't have any more of these issues going on. Thanks a lot.